Today I'm going to show you how I make my chicken rotini pasta salad. It's one of those recipes that on the blog you'll see that I put in specific ingredients and amounts, but you certainly don't have to make it that way. You can do lots of different substitutions. If I don't have grapes, I put in cherry tomatoes. If I don't have celery, I put in green peas, things like that. But I'll go ahead and show you the actual recipe and the way I make it. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start. I've got the other ingredients put together. Everything's washed, boiled, chopped, cut, ready to go. The only thing I have to do now is make the dressing. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with about half a cup of yogurt. Put that in there. And you need a spoon and about half a cup of mayonnaise. I like to use the real mayonnaise from Hellmann's. Put about half a cup of that in there. Okay. Now I'm going to mix this up together. Mess. Okay, I'm going to mix this up together. Now I'm going to add some Dijon mustard, a teaspoon and a half. So that looks about like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Put that in there. So I stirred my mustard in there. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Now the thing about the sugar is the sugar draws the juice out of the vegetables, so you don't want to substitute it for stevia or something. A quarter teaspoon of dill, put that in there. Some pepper. And a little bit of salt. Okay. Put that in here. So now that we've got the dressing made, you can taste it. It's nice and creamy. I'm going to put that salt in there now. And a little more pepper. Give it another stir. Okay. Now the dressing's all done. Now I've got the pasta. Now in this bowl here, I have 6 to 8 cups of boiled and chilled pasta. I didn't have any rotisserie chicken like I thought I did, so I poached 2 chicken breasts, cut them up in chunks, and I put that in there. Okay, then for other protein, I have chorizo. You can switch it for another salami if you like that better. Okay. The other protein I have is cheese. This is white cheddar. You can use orange cheddar, marble cheddar, mozzarella if you prefer. Anything like that will be fine. Ooh, grapes. Now, Hubs and I is just 2 adults at home, so I'm not cutting them in half. If I did have children here, I would cut them in half because I hear they're a choking hazard. I got some red peppers just for color. You can use green or orange, of course, doesn't matter. And I have some celery. 2 stalks of celery. and 3 green onions. Now, if you don't have green onions, use red onions. Okay, I'm going to stir all this up here. Let me get a bigger spoon. Okay, I'm going to stir this all up. And all kind of mixed together. Now this is a main meal salad. This is what we'll have for dinner. I'm not making anything else to go with it. Pour the dressing on top. This will feed 4 to 6 people pretty easily. If you want to have a steak or something besides it, or you're taking it to a potluck, it'll make even more. But as a main meal, 4 people, 4 to 6 people, depending on, of course, depending on the size of your eaters. Okay, now you just stir it up. It's pretty, eh, with all those colors. There's your salad good to go. Now I'll serve it in a nice flat salad bowl and dinner's ready.